Golf has been around since the 15th century, originating in Scotland, in St Andrews. I have been playing golf on and off since I was 16 years old. I love the tranquility of being out on the course, outside in nature, not thinking about work or life. The only thing I need to think about is the next shot to get to the green. And to me, golf is a lot like Disney. Now, bear with me. I will explain. In a Disney park, you don't think about the outside world. You think about your next move within the park, where to eat, what to do, what rides to ride, and what lands to explore next to innovate and appease your inner child. Golf is the same. I'm thinking of the next shot, not about anything else. My mind is like a blank canvas. So, to tie all this together, today I'm going to be talking about a movie that I've watched for this video, The Greatest Game Ever Played. The Greatest Game Ever Played, starring Shia LaBeouf, released in 2005, and it follows the story of a real budding amateur, Francis Ouimet. The Greatest Game Ever Played follows the legacy of Francis Ouimet, who was played by Shia LaBeouf, who is deemed the father of amateur golf. He won the US Open in 1913 and was the first non-Briton elected captain of the Royal, an ancient golf club at St Andrews. He was posthumously inducted into the Golf World Hall of Fame in 1974. Now, this movie takes place around the time that Harry Vardon, who set records and his name carved in so many trophies and records within professional golf. And he was an inspiration for Ouimet in his quest for glory. At this time, golf was considered a wealthy man's game, and Ouimet came from a working class Irish and French-Canadian immigrant family. His father did not approve of his pursuit of golf, and for a brief time persuaded him to give it up as a young adult. And that was until he was approached by the board of the USGA, or the United States Golf Association, to partake in the 1913 US Open at the Brookline Country Club in Massachusetts, which just so happened to be the course that Ouimet used to caddy at, so we knew the course pretty well. Ouimet saw the game started at the age of 7, not 6, not 6, 7, no, we're not doing that, 6, 7, where he got to meet Vardon. Stupid. Where he got to meet Vardon at an exhibition, which accelerated his passion for the game. So much that he played in the US Amateur, the local qualifier that was held at Brookline Country Club. The entry fee was $50, which he borrowed from his father, who was reluctant to give it to him. There was an ultimatum. If Francis did not qualify, he would give up golf and get a proper job. Francis agreed to these terms and went on to play in the tournament, where he lost on the 18th hole to a 3-foot putt while his father was watching him from the crowd. Following his father's orders, he got a job at a sporting goods store, and golf was left to the wayside until previously mentioned USGA board members showed up and asked him to play in the US Open. Francis wanted to get back into the game of golf, so he agreed. His father did not like this idea and told Francis to find his own home once the tournament was finished. Ouimet put in hours of practice, ready for the tournament that would change his life for good. Ouimet got to play with his idol Harry Vardon and his good friend Ted Ray, who were two of the biggest golfers at the time and still hold records to this day. The tournament came down to the wire and eventually came to an 18-hole playoff for the final day. The road was long and tough, but ouimet came through and played valiantly. He believed in his ability on the golf course, and it certainly followed him through. Ouimet became a legend, and as I mentioned, the father of amateur golf. Because he was not only an amazing golfer, but he showed the world that anyone can play golf, regardless of cultural, ethnic, or financial backgrounds. Golf is a game for everyone, and I believe a part of this is thanks to Francis Ouimet. Overall, this movie is a lot of fun. I really, really enjoy it. The greatest game I've ever played. I absolutely love playing golf, I really do. And I've mentioned it in this video that it's a lot like Disney for me. And I've explained why, you know, I've explained why. Overall, this movie is a lot of fun. It's entertaining, there's some good jokes in there. It takes the story of a very well-known golfer and adapts it well into audiences for everyone in a Disney-friendly way. And yeah, overall, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. What would I rate this movie? I would have, I'd say out of 5, I'd probably give it like a 3.5. A lot of it is good. It's a solid movie to watch if you enjoy golf and you enjoy, you know, sports history and all that kind of stuff, and you know you want to learn a little bit more. By all means, give this movie a watch, 100%. And if it's not your background, it's not your bag, all good. You don't have to. You know, there's plenty of other movies out there relating to various other sports that Disney have done over the years. This one is one of my favourites and always has been. And yeah, so overall, super fun movie. Really enjoyed it. I mean, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And as always, I'll see you all in the next one. Till then, much love. Peace.
Yo, Zach in the house, so you know that's the name. Flaming gold drip, pink vibe, zero shame. From the fairway swing to the Disney parade. Living that dream while the rest just fade. Got a golf club grip lining.